The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Rick Stadium. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Troy Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They're going to the air in the first play. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Keith. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On third down, he drops to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Chanticleers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Keith. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed in that play.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Dropping back, it's Barber. That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Barber. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the completion made. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Chanticleers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Booth. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The Troy offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense facing a 3rd and short with a 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team makes its way out of the field. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Barber. To dart to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll use the ground game here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle, but first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Barber. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's got it in the open. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Chanticleers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Booth. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. Breaks free. Both one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Barber. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Short throw to the left. Caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Not a lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. No huddle now for the offense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. One team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Team brings down the returner. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Looking to throw. It's Barber. That's caught. It's Barry Johnson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that...
way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's... The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He fires downfield. He's got down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Launching one to the end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun 1st half in this Sun Belt Championship. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
Game makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barber. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Chanticleers will line up now. It's first and goal.
29 Philly, 2-9.
And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Costal. They are pouring it on now. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. the drive at the 25. The Troy offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's running out of time here. He's found some room at the 45.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
A quick juke. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Back to throw. It's Barber. Moves left out of the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
A direct snap. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Run down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Keith. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Mitchell. The defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Keith. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Scanning the field. It's Barber. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Chanticleers are on the move here. He breaks free. Lost the spin. Look at that. He's still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And now the running back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Running back with the football. Has the first down and more. Powering through a tackle. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Troy. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Troy, 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Barber. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Chanticleers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. The Troy offense back on the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking for a gap. It's Keith. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter.
if you gave them 2 more quarters. I still don't think they could get it done.
Looking for his big tight end. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Now here he goes. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down. What an explosive play that time. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here.